Now we're going to go through a couple of the tools that you're going to find useful in the Sketchbook app. When you first open it, look at the different tools that you have available to you. You'll have pencils, highlighter brushes, sharp pointed pens, like watercolor brushes. There's a smudge tool, which will be useful for blending, and there's a broad tip eraser and a sharp tip eraser if you want to get rid of things with a fine edge. On each tool, you can change the size of the tip of your brush or your pencil, and you can also change the opacity. That means how dark of a color you're going to use. I'm going to use black for our first, but you can change this to any color you want. You can pick your color, you can adjust your saturation, and you can adjust how light or dark you want the color to be. I'm going to start with the pencil brush. I'm going to make it fairly big, and I'm going to do about a medium opacity. So the angle of your Apple Pencil can actually be adjusted. So you can make a sharp line, or if you angle your brush, you can make a broader and broader line with the tip of your brush. And if you want it sharper than that, you just reduce the size of the tip of your brush. But still, you can use the angle of it. The other thing I can control with my Apple Pencil is how hard of a line I want to draw. If I press harder on the screen, it will draw a blacker line. And if I draw really gently, just like with a regular pencil, it will make a lighter area. If I want to go lighter than that, I can turn the opacity down, and I can go lighter and lighter, which will be useful when we do our shading assignments, that can go lighter and lighter. Now, if I wanted to make this a straight line, I would choose the ruler tool right here. Now, if I put my fingers inside the ruler, I can move it around and I can change the angle of it. If I accidentally put my fingers outside the ruler, it'll move my paper all around back there. And then when you draw along the edge of it, you can control the width of your line and how hard you're pushing on it, but it will always put it right there at the edge of your ruler. And if I want to back up, if I didn't want that little piece right there, I can just hit back or forward to get rid of work that I didn't mean to draw right there. And then there's different tools inside the ruler. If I wanted to draw a circle, I can change the shape of my ellipse. Or I can make these curved lines. And draw along the edge of those. And then to get rid of my ruler, I'll turn it off like that.